and Governing Council, dignitaries of the dais, faculty, staff and students of TAPMI and Manipal institutions, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to welcome each one of you to this 27th Pai Memorial Lecture. As you are aware, ever since independence, India has charted an amazing growth story in democracy and development. As a country of billion-plus people and a land of innumerable contradictions, addressing the myriad of issues relating to the basic issues of human development like health, education, food security, pose enormous challenges to the policymakers, leaders in the post-independence era. Nation building is of course a very challenging but an exciting task. Like in case of product and technology life cycles, the models of development also has evolved depending upon the varying stages of its life cycle we are in. When we look at the contemporary Indian developmental history, we see a handful of determined souls with their far-fetched vision had formulated policies and action plans, the results of many which we are enjoying today. One such luminary is Padma Bhushan Sri Tonse Anant Pai, called Sri T.A. Pai, whom we are remembering and respecting today through this memorial lecture. Dr. T.M.A. Pai and Dr. T.A. Pai are considered to be apostles of inclusive development in India, especially in this part of the country. I'm sure many of you who hail from Manipal has witnessed how dedicated efforts and passion to excel can actually bring transformation even to a village hamlet like Manipal to make it one of the best and the largest university towns in Asia. It is this sincere effort and commitment to purpose which made Sri T.A. Pai a part of folklore of Manipal's history. As a multifaceted personality, Sri T.A. Pai was involved in the nation-building activities, be it in industries, agriculture, banking or education, different spheres in which he has excelled. During his short life of 59 years, Sri T.A. Pai was involved in setting up and developing large organizations like Food Corporation of India, Life Insurance Corporation, Syndicate Bank, and the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. Many of them we consider today as monuments of development and excellence. A brief look at Sri T.A. Pai's life shows that he belongs to the chosen few whom once Albert Einstein referred as those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. Be it the innovations in banking, for example, the pygmy deposit schemes for the first time introduced in the country in Syndicate Bank when Sri T.A. Pai was the chairman, maybe a forerunner of the financial inclusion which we speak today, or the detailed design of the Konkan Railway plan which realized much later. T.A. Pai has shown that thinking differently and working towards achieving the same is the one and perhaps the only way to solve the problems of today's society. Sri T.A. Pai always believed in challenging the beliefs, many of which may be stumbling blocks to development. For instance, while most of the planners some time back used to think that population is the major nemesis of India's growth, Sri T.A. Pai found it as a great resource. In fact, in Sri M.B. Kamath in his book noted, he quoted T.A. Pai saying, "We don't have the financial resources of the Ford Foundation, but we have good human resources." Today we call it as demographic dividend. His belief in the power of people is amply evident by bringing financial powers to the poor, marginalized sectors whom at the time many banks thought unbankable. Some of you know that McKinsey took almost 5 decades to realize this, and the latest report they speak about how Indian banks should go to the rural area and encash on that, which Sri T.A. Pai has done many years back. It's always great to be different. It's also fortunate to be part of nation building, and many of us are lucky that at this juncture when the country is facing enormous challenges, we can play a crucial role in that. And when the country is looking forward to leapfrog as a developing nation, we could derive inspiration from the people who did their bit in transforming the societies affected the life of populace through their bit.